Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we see a squad from the big Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for space. It's Joyner. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Rushes on him. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Now the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fired in from the red. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes 1 man. Lots of running room. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Joyner. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. They'll run the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down,
back to pass, it's Hammond. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Joyner. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
As a quarterback,
they are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Now they'll run it to the right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
this offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Hammond. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Joyner. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab on the left. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
With the catch, it's Eakin. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Red Raiders are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Good. It's a seam wide open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gets open down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Off play action on 1st down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry up. They'll run play action. And they can't make the connection.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Dropping back, it's Hammond. That's caught. It's Eakin.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get 1st downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the 1st down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short. The bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. To the air, it's Hammond. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9 first and goal. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Try to barge their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this really puts it out of reach. I mean, it was already a tall order, and you had to be aggressive in this situation, but now with this turnover, this one's all but over.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and
Until next time.